Esther Manito.
Hiya.
Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
You're checking how to say my name.
Yeah.
Do you know it took me about a year to learn how to say Sakiza?
Still can't say it. That's right.
Is that right? Oh my god.
Yes.
What is it?
Sakisa.
Sakisa. I'm not saying that right.
That's fine. That's why everyone calls me Twix, isn't it? Everyone's like, oh, why do they call you Twix? I'm like, it's just easier. Just say Twix. It's perfectly fine. Let's see your nails.
Look how horrible they are.
They're not that horrible.
These are the gnarled hands.
When's the last time you got your nails done?
Do you know? Probably a long time ago. But do you know what? I used to have gels all the time, and then it ripped all the. Just looking at Adrian now because he'll know what that means. But it ripped all the naturalness.
Looking very gorgeous today, by the way.
It's because I've got my hair scraped up, so it's pulled all my skin back, so it's like a facelift. This is what I do when I'm that tired, because I literally got back from Bath about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, how was Bath?
Yeah, it was good.
Was you doing your one-woman show?
No, I was just doing their...
Competition?
No, they did their, at Comedia, it's their new act night, and I was headlining, which means I
Oh,
didn't
look
get
at
home
you,
till...
headliner.
I didn't
Headliner.
get home till very late, driving back with Ben Cohen.
How was Ben?
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. I talked to him a lot about my feelings, so he's now told me I'm not allowed to call him again for about 3 weeks.
Oh wow, he's had enough of you.
Yeah, he really has.
Because you are doing very well at the moment, aren't you?
Do you know, people say that, but I don't know if I am.
People say this to me all the time, I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, what defines doing well?
Yeah, well no, you have been in some competition finals.
I've been in 2.
Yeah. That's a big thing.
You've been in more than that.
No, I haven't. I've been in 1.
Yeah, with the BBC.
Yeah.
It's pretty major.
But like, how many like some people I know have been in like Hugh Davies was in like 4 competition finals or like 3 or something stupid like that. I've only been in 1.
I don't know what to say about that.
But you're doing very well. Like, you've got your own book.
I don't have my own book, but I'm writing my own book. But I'm an author. I'm a part author in another book.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You're part owner in that other book.
But yeah, we could just say it's my own book.
It's your own book. I think it's your own book. And you're doing a nice tour about that, aren't you?
I've been so we've been doing different literary festivals and stuff, promoting the book, which has been going well.
Have you been having fun doing that?
Yeah, I really like those gigs.
What's the book called again?
Don't Panic, I'm Islamic.
It's a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
Which is, yeah, but, you know, a bit worrying, what with today being...
I heard about this. It's really bad.
Was it Punish a Muslim Day?
Yeah, Punish a Muslim Day.
Which is just... Oh, you just get to a point where you're like, what world are we living in now? It's all gone mad.
I feel... Do you class yourself as a Muslim?
Muslim.
Where
are you from? Where are you from?
Muslim. But you know what I mean? Like, some comics
No.
I know that are like, well,
No,
Muslim.
I'm not religious.
Are you not?
No, so I became a humanist about 2 years ago.
A humanist?
Yeah.
Is that what they're calling them now?
That's what we're calling ourselves. Basically just means gangster. No, basically I realised that I don't think I believe in God. So I decided to not kind of be under any kind of label. So I then decided to label myself a humanist. But then I became a humanist because I just like a lot of the work they do.
How do you feel like that's going to affect your children growing up?
Well, my daughter's pretty adamant that she wants to be a Christian because she saw Jesus in Sainsbury's, so...
Saw Jesus in Sainsbury's?
Yeah.
When was this? Over Easter?
She was like, Jesus, I really miss Jesus. And I was like, oh, do you miss him? That's really weird because you've never met him. She's like, no, I definitely saw him in Sainsbury's. So she wants to be Christian. But I mean, they can be whatever they want.
Just running around in Sainsbury's,
just running around in Sainsbury's. So
buying some red wine.
Yeah, stocking up free stuff.
The blood of Christ.
Yeah, because what do you consider yourself to be?
I was brought up as a Christian. I believe in God. Like, when I was younger, I had this thought that how there wasn't just, like, this is my weird theory, that how not at Christmas, like every Sunday, all the gods will get together, apart from the Hindu gods, because there's too many of them to fit in one room.
It's a bit exclusive.
There's so many of them. Like, all the gods will get together and just have like a discussion and debate about what's going on in their worlds and like how they can help each other to make the world better. That was my theory when I was younger.
Okay. Oh, when you're younger?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that to me like you meant that now. I was like, oh, wow. She's really stupid.
Well, I think it could work.
Yeah.
If you think about it. I think if all the gods, like, all the religious, like, people in the world, if they all got together and had a discussion about the issues that are in their own particular sector, and they had a discussion about how they could work together to make it better, and everyone could understand each other.
But when you say all the religious people,
so like all the heads of like church and all the people that are heads of the mosques and the synagogues just came together,
right?
Had a discussion about this is our issues.
Yeah.
Like for example, like today being like the Kill a Muslim Day or Beat Up a Muslim Day.
Yeah.
If the people in the mosque were like, well, this is a situation will happen. How can we all work together to make it so this is not going to affect just the Muslims?
Well, people should probably just be like that anyway, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but we would live in a world that's so small-minded sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you not agree?
I feel like we're in a bit of a bubble in London. I don't think we realise the extent of things sometimes.
Well, I think we realised we was in a bubble after Brexit. When the Brexit got announced. Because I fell asleep at Brexit when the Brexit vote was going on. I fell asleep. I was like, we're winning. We're perfectly fine. Wake up. I was like, oh my God, it's World War III. Like,
I felt like that with Trump when he got in. I was like, what? What's going on? I was really shocked when we voted Brexit. That really, really... That kind of almost left me in a bit of a stupor. I was just kind of stumbling around. I felt like, you know, in Will Smith in I Am Legend.
Yeah.
When he's just here like, barricade the windows, shut the doors, it's Brexit. There was just loads of people outside, like, you know. Have a good Easter?
I did have a good Easter, thank you very much. I slept a lot.
Oh. You don't have to wear your hair scraped back to keep your eyelids open.
No.
I had a good Easter. Not a massive chocolate fan.
Was there lots of chocolate? Because you've got 2 kids, don't you?
Yeah, but one's allergic to dairy.
Ooh!
So Easter involved a lot of screaming.
So how did you find out your kid was allergic to dairy?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Because I don't feel like people... I don't feel like...
That sounded way more sinister.
Imagine this kid just pooping just everywhere.
That essentially was happening.
Really?
And it like literally, the boy is not like... It was just in one end, out the other. And it eventually, me and my husband were like, he might be allergic. And we're like, oh my God.
Because they say it's lactose intolerant. Is it lactose intolerant or is it just allergic?
It's just... Well, not allergic, but just intolerant to dairy. It just shoots through the other end, and we, being really smart, I think it was just partly sleep deprivation. I just it didn't really click with either of us, and then we just got to the point where we were like, OMG.
Because I don't feel like when I was growing up, there was nothing like that when I was growing up.
Yeah, like
it just kind of came out like everyone's lactose intolerant, or you can't have like. You can only have quinoa, like something like all this. That's how I felt. Like it just suddenly came out of the bowels. Like everyone's like,
everyone's got an intolerance.
Yeah, everyone's gluten free, and I was like, where the hell does all this come from?
I know. I had a big argument with my husband about it because I was just like, well, I'm sure if we just keep on giving him dairy, he'll be fine.
He'd be tolerant after a while.
But apparently that's really cruel.
I don't think it
is. So. My son's father he's put his foot down. He said if our child's allergic to something, then he's not going to have it. And I'm sorry, that's just a line I will not cross.
I feel like you're the strict one.
Yeah, you'd be right.
Out of the 2, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And how do you feel like you always get, like, not having all the love? Do they feel like they don't want to come to you?
No, because kids love boundaries. It's all bollocks that they want to just run around and have free love and have loads of adults going, tell us about your feelings. You go in there and go, shut up, sit down. And they're like, yeah. Because rules are meant to be broken, and that's the whole fun thing of childhood, isn't it? Is breaking rules. And
are they breaking all your rules? Is this what you're saying?
No, but they have more fun if they're like sneaking off together to plot something rather than, you know, everything being...
I feel like it's Guy Fawkes night or something, like they're going to plot the Tower of London or something. Gonna blow up the Tower of London. Your kids know that you do comedy?
No.
I
don't think they'd really got any concept of it. My daughter thinks I'm a clown. So she thinks I just go to parties and...
So when you're going out at night, you're like, I'm just going to a party.
No, I just say to her I'm going to go and do my clown work. So Ben, yesterday when he came to pick me up, my daughter was like, who's that man? And my husband had to say, well, that's another clown that works with Mummy. And we were just like, see ya.
And he would be correct. No, but does she not think that maybe you like just dress up as a clown? Or
I don't know what she thinks goes on. We've never really discussed it.
How old is she now?
She's only 4.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Let her have the imagination.
Yeah.
You enjoy doing comedy despite being a parent?
Despite being a parent.
As in, like, do you think it's a big juggle?
Yeah, it is, but then I think it's made me enjoy it more.
What, being away from the kids?
Say that. Yeah, in a way. Because I just think sometimes, you know, when you have if I go and do a gig and I've had a good gig and all the rest of it, it doesn't matter how little sleep I've had, the fact that I've gone and done something I really enjoy, like since I've been doing comedy, I've just felt a much better mother.
Oh.
Yeah. I've just felt like I'm a lot more patient, calmer, because I'm just getting I'm really using my brain, so I don't feel any frustration. So it's just, it's definitely made me a better parent.
But if your daughter was like, I want to be a comedian, what advice would you give her as a female comic?
Than me. I'll be really competitive.
You were like, don't do that. I don't want anyone else funnier than me in the family.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about them being grown up.
Aww. It's going to have to happen.
No.
You're going to start helping them with university.
Rules. I don't know. I think,
there's going to be boyfriends come around the house and girlfriends.
No. There won't be. Or just, no. It's not going to happen. But they do, I think they get into the idea of like getting married and stuff quite early.
Do you feel like you being a female comic is harder at the moment?
I don't know. Ups and downs.
It has ups and downs. Okay, what is the ups, number one?
Okay, I don't know if there is an up. What do you think? Do you feel like... I do look at a lot of lineups and stuff and go, oh, like, there's never more than one woman. Because you're still getting feedback from audiences who are like, oh, I don't normally like female comics.
Yeah.
And that type of thing. You're just like, we're still kind of having to prove our worth.
Like, we did a show together recently where it was like a gong showy kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we were getting, there was comments from the audience going, oh, women are not funny. Yeah. It's another women. But there was only 4 minutes.
That was, just to clarify, not before we'd been on.
Not before we'd been on. So,
yeah. They didn't, yeah.
Yeah, considering that 4 out of the 3 women...
Like we were up there and they were saying that.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
That would be really harsh and funny.
Because we both beat the blackouts.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So there's 4 women in total on that bill.
I won.
Fuck off. There's 4 women. Just show up. There's 4 women in total.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 3 of us beat the blackout.
Yes.
And there was only 2 other men who beat the blackout. So it was...
But yet they were still saying women aren't funny.
Funny, yeah. So I think...
Do you think that... Someone raised a point yesterday and they said, do you think it's that they don't find women funny or they just don't find... Or they struggle to find female stand-ups funny? And that might be because there's less women stand-ups who are being promoted on TV, so it's less like mainstream. I don't know.
Because basically there's this... I was following on Twitter. There's this Twitter group that will follow comedian promoters or comedy promoters, and will, for example, like Top Secret, and they'll be like, "Oh, only men on the bill. Where's all the women?"
Oh, okay.
And then one day, Top Secret actually replied and went, "Well, actually, we've had this many women on our bill this week."
Yeah.
And like tweeted all the women that were in the bill.
Actually, Top Secret, I've got to say, is one place where there's often more than one woman on the bill.
Yeah, and they responded to that and was like, "Oh, well done. It's a good thing you're doing the cause." And then another woman who is also a comedian but also a promoter, went, "Well, fair enough. I appreciate your point that you need to have more than one woman on the bill, or it'd be nice to have more women on bills. But as a promoter, I only book people that I think are funny, regardless of gender."
Oh, that's true.
So, do you think it's the case where people are just not giving more women a chance, or they're only booking women that are funny? Because
I don't think they'd only book women that are funny. Because it's pretty pointless if it's like,
well,
we can have Mrs. McGee who's going to chat about her, I don't know.
There's some people I find
aches and pains, which is not funny. But
have you ever had a man, like, basically be like saying something to you inappropriate for you to do their gig?
No.
No?
No. Have you? Oh.
No, I don't think so. Men don't fancy me anyway. So, but
well, that's ridiculous.
Oh no, it's really true. It really is. It's true. But I've never.
So someone's like, if you do this, then you can have a spot on my night.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or like being really creepy.
No.
Like there is a well-known promoter that I know has got.
I realise I said that like longingly wishing people were. Oh no, maybe. Why? What's wrong with me? No, but I know I haven't.
I know there's a promoter that's been
quite relieved about that as well.
Good for you. Well, there's a promoter that's well known that has got a really bad rep for just being really inappropriate with women on their bills.
Bit of a reputation.
They do, and it's just a shame, really, because that still goes on.
Yes. Yes.
But do you feel like not many men support? Because I feel like some people need to just blacklist some of these places.
But do you feel that women are more supportive of women?
No.
Yeah. So there's our problem, isn't
it?
I feel like there is more, people feel more allegiance to their ethnicity than maybe their gender. So I feel like there's, if you're from the same kind of group that will promote, like for example, Arabs Are Not Funny, like is so supportive of each other, and there's a real community there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's the case for like, you know, BBC Asian Network, and you know, people really want to see the promotion of their background.
Yeah.
But when it comes to gender, I don't know if men feel the need to be, but I don't feel that, I don't know, I can't comment because I'm not a male comic, despite my massive schlong, but
I've seen it, it's massive.
It is huge. But I do sometimes feel like that, you know, you do get feedback from women which kind of restrict you, or like what you should talk about, or how you should present yourself, and that's from women, so you just think, oh well, if women don't really want to see women get ahead, then for me, winning the gong and winning the blackout without me just dropping that in there really humbly. But
oh, sorry, did you drop something?
I did.
To pick it up. I can pick it up. Oh, so heavy.
But do you know what I mean?
So heavy.
The thing is, though, is that makes me realise that people will vote women.
Yeah.
Even really drunk, loud, rowdy crowds, they'll vote a woman. And it's a way, I don't know, I just feel like just divide it up so there's a bit of a spread, and then best person wins.
Yeah.
What can I
say? It should be based on your ability on the day.
Yeah.
Not on your gender or your sexuality or your race.
I mean, I don't know, there's so many conspiracy theories around competitions though, aren't there?
Yeah, because no matter what we do, no matter what kind of like PC, PG stuff that's happening in the world, no one's going to win. Like, they'd be like, well, there's not enough women on TV. Everyone's going to be like, well, we need more women. Not ethnics on TV. It's not enough women. Not enough ethnics. Then we're kind of seen as, well, you're only getting this spot.
Because which is, I know, and that's quite frustrating.
Yeah.
But also, you know, we are not, you know, Britain's really, really mixed, and, you know, you need to have a reflection of that.
Which was the shame about Brexit.
It is a shame about Brexit. So, you know, the way we're going, maybe we don't need any women or ethnic minorities. We can just go back to having Jim Davidson and,
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
Is he dead? Okay. No one knows.
Should we just announce that he is? Is that what we've just done?
I'm sorry if you're not. Wow.
I'm kind of indifferent either way. I have announced someone's death before, though, on Facebook.
Have you?
When they went dead.
Oh, who was it?
It was a lady I worked with. Very nice woman. She was really, really lovely.
I love that you just announcing her death. Did you just not like her?
No. I really liked her. We were really close friends. And someone, like, someone had got in touch with me and said, oh, I think she passed away because her husband put a post up on Facebook about how he'd lost a really special woman, and someone was like, oh my God, she's dead. So I then wrote this long post about how much I loved her and how amazing she was. Turns out his mum had died, not his wife. And so he then had to contact me and say, she's not dead. And she was like, thank you for... She said, it was nice to know that when I do die that you'll write something nice. So that's the positive that came out from it. But that's pretty much me all over.
Just got to copy and paste it.
Yeah, I did
when
that.
she does die.
Just saved it on when she dies.
When she dies.
Here's my Facebook post.
I have a whole list of people.
It's a good time-saving device. I'm just going to write loads of obituaries for all the people I know.
What would you write about me?
The stars where you belong, you star. Star. Starry, starry night. That would be what I put.
I think it wouldn't be.
I think it would be.
I don't think it would be. She'd be like, she told me to get some dick.
She loved the gossip. She told me, you told me to get some dick. I don't think you ever told me to get some dick.
Have I not told you?
I've had enough.
I think that's probably why I didn't tell you. Like, she's had dick already.
She needs to just relax.
Stop giving away the dick.
Yeah, right. And I've got.
I don't. Is that baby?
It sounded very baby-like.
Did you give birth again? This is what happened.
I brought one along and just stand outside. I don't know how to explain that.
To be fair, men don't really approach me, and I don't really ask out men. Because I find them a bit.
Adrian wants to know why you haven't asked him out.
I don't ask out men because I'm scared of rejection. That's the main reason.
But I think everyone's a bit scared, aren't they?
Stop touching your fingers.
Sorry. I can't imagine why you're single. You're so calm and relaxing.
I am so calm and relaxed. I will kill you, Rich.
You need to ask people out.
No, I'm not going to do that. So I can get rejected. No, thank you.
You're not going to get rejected.
I will.
Who would you ask out if you had to ask someone out on the circuit? Ooh, who would you ask out?
No one, because I'm really good friends with.
Sorry.
I'm really good friends with everyone. Like, I think that's probably why as well. I'm very lovable.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of a friendly kind of person that you can just have a chat, have a nice, like, banter situation with.
But I feel like the comedy circuit is a weird. It's a weird setup for to try and find a relationship. You'd probably be better off, and it's hard for comics because you're spending all your time with people from the circuit.
No, but I find like even if, for example, men can do a set or like host a show, and straight afterwards they'd be like, "Well, we're gonna get some. Well, woman's come off. Don't shake your head. You just got some the other day after you did your set. Yeah, do your set
in the venue." She was just like, take me now. In the front row. I must have you. Well, that hasn't happened to me.
Yeah, and they will come up to the, obviously not, but like, because your husband will be very upset about that. And
I was just giving the people what they want.
Would you ever think about having an open relationship?
No!
No?
When would I have the time? With who? No.
Are you sure you don't want to colour?
No, I'm happy with this. Thank you very much.
I'm not finished.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
How about neutral?
Okay, neutral.
Do what I say. If you don't like it, we'll rub it off. But I think it'd be very pretty for you.
Okay, we'll go neutral.
Okay. Yeah, why not? No open relationship?
No, thank you.
Is it just not for you?
I don't even know how that would go about.
So is it no one that if your husband went, you know what, I'm giving you one go to have sex with someone in the world.
In the world?
Yeah.
Right.
Would you be like, no?
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem?
Yeah. No Country for Old Men.
Really?
Yes.
Wasn't he in James Bond?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Why? Who's your celebrity? If you could, you would.
Oh, there's too many.
Oh, okay.
Well, currently it's Jason Momoa.
I don't know who anyone
Aquaman.
is. I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's so hot. Look him up. He's hot.
Can you find a picture of him?
You can get you a picture. But he's so hot.
Jim Davidson's dead, by the way.
He is dead.
Is he dead? He was
Like
right.
2000.
No, I swear he was doing a tour the other day. I swear last year he was doing a tour and they had to cancel it. That's Jason Momoa.
No.
Why? Just too much hair? What?
No. He needs a good wash and a shower.
Oh, come on. Jason Momoa is amazingly fit.
No, not my cup of tea. I'm sure he's lovely, which is what matters.
So, does your husband then look like Javier?
No.
Okay.
My husband looks like a member of the EDL.
That's a good technique. Marry the person that is after you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wants to kill you.
Yeah.
Marry them.
Marry them. That's what I'm doing. No, he's very skinned and very pale.
But to be fair, to look at you, no offense, Esther, you wouldn't think that you were in the Arab.
No.
No.
Well, I look Lebanese, but I don't think a lot of people just assume Lebanese are. I don't know, just Mediterranean looking. They don't really think of them as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could pass off as Turkish.
Yeah. Well, they're not that far apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Cypriot.
Yeah.
Or Portuguese.
Right.
You could pass off as Portuguese.
I mean, I don't often try and pass off as other nationalities.
I'm not saying that. Obviously, with
but I
Brexit
might
coming
try
out,
now.
yeah, you might try that. Just with Brexit coming up, you never know. Might help your cause. I don't know.
Of course.
How are you coming with your one-woman show?
Yeah, it's coming along. So I was just saying to Adrian before, I've now got a plethora of EDL and extremist tweets, and I've now introduced some buzzers. So throughout my show, I'm going to be reading out different tweets.
How do you think maybe you could set up like a fake Twitter account?
That's what I've done.
Have you?
Yeah. So I'm now following
Yay.
up on that. And the whole basis is just to look at how similar race groups are. I mean, they're attacking each other, but they're just really, really similar. And some of their logic is just brilliant. So that's going to be how the show's structured.
Sexy.
Not
Don't know what sexy.
Sensual,
sexy.
sexy hate crimes. Yes. That's the name of the show. Sexy hate crimes.
You could be like Jeremy Kyle and have your own show. Do this.
Okay.
Thank you. So what's next for Esther Manito?
No idea. I'm literally just going from day to day. We'll see what happens. But are you doing Angel again?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really would like to. I need to email because I really enjoyed the Angel Showcase last year. I thought it was really good for me to like have that platform to MC every single day, and I had fun doing it, even though we had some kids in. It was really weird, and we were just like, "You do know there might be some swearing in here," and they were like, "Yeah, it's fine."
A lot of the but then I just think there's no point worrying about it because if you say to the parents, "I'm going to swear," and they're like, "Yeah, it's fine," then it's not your responsibility.
Yeah.
We had a dad who there was just a row of kids in the front, and I just assumed the woman behind the kids was their mother, and I was just like talking to these kids, and eventually I just said something to the woman behind, like, and she was like, "Oh no, I don't know who they are," and I was like, "Well, who do these kids belong to?" And just this guy at the back of the room was stood there with a pint going, "Mate."
The Pied Piper.
And he'd literally, and I was like, "Where's Mum?" And this little boy was like, "Mum's gone to work, so Daddy brought us here." So he's literally just dunked his kids in the front row, got a pint and gone and sat at the back and just left them to it. And I was like, "Okay, Daddy daycare."
Too eager, Esther.
Sorry, no, I'm just, well, you know.
Esther's like trying to get out of here already.
Don't want to overstay my welcome.
Esther, you are welcome anytime.
Thank you.
How do you like your nails?
Very nice, thank you. I look less like I clawed here. which is how I entered the room, looking like I'd
Just
literally
on claws.
dug my own tunnel here. Thanks for having me.
When are you gonna That's fine. I was just gonna ask, when are you gonna invite me to your house?
I wasn't expecting that. I've had this same issue with Heidi Regan, who tried to get to my house, and I've said to her,
so all these comments trying to get to your house.
She's like, I'll just drop it by your house. I'm like, I will come to your house and collect it. And she's like, why won't you let me at your house? I'm like, you're not coming to my house, Heidi.
Why are you?
I'm not having, no, I'm joking. You can come to my house. Don't tell Heidi.
Okay, I won't tell Heidi. Yay! I'm gonna come to the house. And we're like, hi, there's a black auntie here, kids. Then we're like, Mum,
just don't call yourself black auntie. Because I don't really want my kids to think that's an acceptable way to talk to people.
Okay, fine, there's a new woman in the house. And they were like, who is this woman? Can you get her out of here?
Yeah.
Her energy is too much for us. That's what will happen.
They'll love it. Come round, babysit.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Okay, you said babysit. I was just going to come round.
Oh, okay, no.
I was just going to come round and eat some
if
food.
you come round, I'm going out. That's, them's the rules.
I was just going to come round and eat
Any
some food.
adult that pops round my house, I then leave instantly.
I was just going to come round and eat some food.
Never have any food in. It's terrible.
Is this why you're a skinny bitch?
My children have got allergies because they've never had food before. Just living on a diet of smoothies.
Oh, well, thank you, Esther.
Thank you for having me.